Today's topic is how to embrace the energy of the Pisces full moon on the 18th of September. This is such a beautiful time, and I always love to encourage people to actually let go of the past. Many people is afraid to start new. Many people is afraid to say goodbye and to actually quit what is not working. You need to see like what is not working and what you are heading towards, what opportunities coming your way, and make that decision that, okay, this is not aligned with me anymore. I don't want to do this anymore. It's not working. Then why I am pushing it, right? And then what is the energy which allows you to actually make that decision is this full moon energy. This really allowing you to connect to your true self, telling you like which direction is for you, and is helping you to declutter. It's helping you to let go all things. It's just such a beautiful, powerful energy. And because of the eclipse, is also showing you the things which you don't want to see. So showing you the situations you don't want to see, to deal with. And then when you see, it's like, yeah, I don't belong to there anymore. I don't really belong to those kind of thinking patterns or way of being or way of living. I really want to elevate myself to the next level. But you can only elevate yourself if you get rid of the old things. Physical decluttering, also mental decluttering, also cutting off projects or cutting off certain actions and activities so you can start put in new ones to replace them, because it's all about also time. You have only 24 hours a day, and then if you don't have enough space in your calendar, how you gonna put in new things which gonna work better for you and which gonna elevate you to the next level? There's always needs to be space in your calendar anyway, because universe wants to surprise you. But if your calendar is full, universe cannot surprise you, right? So you need to have space in your calendar, and then when you declutter and let go of all things, you have more and more space, and it's just gonna feel so good because you can say yes to the new opportunities. You can say yes to new connections, to new activities, new habits, which are gonna bring you to your next level. And as you are getting rid of the old things, is you also transforming your old persona to the new persona, because your new label requires a new self. You can't go there as you were an old person, right? So it requires new habits, new way of thinking, new way of doing things. It's just actually requires new you. Even might new skill sets, even new connections as well, of course, because that brings you to the new position or new places to go. And new connections are very important because we receive all our manifestations through people. Never forget that. We have to be a people person, okay? So we need to understand, okay, are the people who we are connected to right now, are they really for our benefits? It sounds might a bit egoistic or selfish to ask these questions, and it might feels like you are cold-hearted because you want to cut down people because they are not benefiting you. But if you truly think about it, there are just people who are draining your energy. There are just people who are using you. There are people who's have a mutual relationship with you. You giving more than they give you, or they take more than they give, and so on and so forth. So cutting off people who are not good for you is essential, is needed to happen to get new friends or new people into your connections, because then you're not going to have place for the new ones if you're still dealing with the old energies, right? There is also certain energetic techniques for this, like cutting cords. So might you already said goodbye to those people, but they are still thinking of you, they are still sending messages, you still thinking of them, then you need to do cord cutting practices, basically, to cut the energy from them. And it's only cutting the negative energy, okay? And it's also with your family members. There are certain family members who actually just can't give you space to grow. They are not supporting, they are holding you back. You can let them go as well. And then the job and the positions, so on and so forth, whatever is not feels good for you anymore. And you don't need to do this like in one day, like, okay, it's 18th of September, I'm going to do everything today. No, it's not like that. It's just like starting the process. This energy is allowing you to start thinking about it and writing down the things, and maybe getting the acknowledgement, what are the points I need to finish or complete or get rid of. You can write it down, start writing it down. It's gonna take maybe weeks and months until you completely finalizing it. It's just giving you ideas. It's just giving you actually the steps to do, and then you start collecting the data, you start analyzing the situations and then taking actions on them. But don't put the actions too long. Okay, even I said it's 1 week or 2 weeks or 1 month, is because maybe that's when they really get to disappear. But start the action as soon as possible by saying no, saying goodbye, cutting them off, doing the cord cutting practices, and then it takes time while they're disappearing energetically from your system. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, that's gonna take time until you really feel that now I can breathe, and then the new things are able to flood in. But as soon as you start the process and then you stop doing certain things and you liberate time, you're already gonna see new things coming in. You're already gonna see new energies, and then new magic, and actually manifestations are pouring into your environment, right? To you. So this is what I wanted to share with you today. And if you would like to have some more advice about rituals, full moon rituals or practices, I have also a meditation in my meditation library, which called pyramid manifestation meditation. It's good also for new moon, but I also recommend it as full moon times. Just make sure your emotions are on a high rise, basically high vibration. You feeling bliss and gratitude when you are doing the meditation. I'm also guiding you through this, so it's there. So that I recommend you that meditation basically for full moon. And if you have any more questions, then you can always reach me on my platforms, or just book a call with me if you need some support on your healing journey. Thank you so much for watching.